Hi folks, it's Chef Kevin. I'm going to be making chicken stew, and I'm going to be showing you how easy it is to make this chicken stew. This is a great weekday food when you're coming home from work, you're tired, and you don't really feel like cooking, but this is really easy because most of it's already prepped. I have some chicken here, about a pound of chicken fillet, so no bones, no skin. I have some Ore-Ida potatoes O'Brien. It's onions and peppers and potatoes. I have some crushed tomatoes here, and I have tomato sauce, some garlic, red pepper flakes, optional of course. I have some fresh rosemary. It's always nice to use some fresh spices. Salt and pepper, of course, a little cooking oil, and if I need to use some chicken stock to thin it out, I will. So, the drudgery of cooking is the prep work. And when you use prepared items like the potatoes, you really cut down on the time that you need. So, this is how I'm going to do it. Now, not only is this meal going to be tasty, but it's going to be quite healthy as well, because there's no deep frying, there's no thickener like flour being used, and the tomatoes are a great source of antioxidants, and the garlic and onions also have good health qualities as well. I'm warming up my hot plate here, and I'm going to keep track of the time necessary to accomplish this dish. Okay, here we go. Not going to try to race through this, but just do it at a regular pace. These are the chicken breasts, boneless chicken breast. Now you can use whatever cut you like. The white meat, of course, is lower in fat. A lot of people say lower in taste as well, but I'm going to cut these in fairly large chunks. I'm also going to tell you how much this costs at the end of the video. You want to try to cut them all the same size. This way they cook evenly. It's one of the first things they tell you in cooking school. Good enough. Okay, the oil is pretty hot right now. I'm going to go ahead and put the chicken into the Dutch oven. These are really good cooking utensils for stews. You can hear that cooking away, right? Good amount of salt and pepper. Just going to get these browned off, and then I'm going to add the tomatoes, tomato sauce, with some garlic, 2 cloves. What I'm going to do is just smash them. put them right in with the chicken. And I will withdraw these later. This gives it a nice flavor. There is garlic in the tomato sauce, but there's nothing like fresh garlic. Time is ticking. Okay folks, we're 5 minutes in. The chicken is nice and browned off. We're going to add the tomatoes. Going to add a little bit more tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and add my Ore-Idas. It's about a cup or so. And the tomatoes were 14 ounces plus a little bit more. So about 16 ounces of tomatoes, diced tomatoes. Smells good, I'd say that. Going to go ahead and add some fresh rosemary. This will really turn up the flavor. I'm going to put it in just like that and then withdraw it later. You don't want to bite into a chunk of rosemary. Okay, I'm going to let this simmer for about half an hour. And stir it about every 10 minutes or so. I'm going to put it on a low heat and leave it uncovered. Okay folks, 30 minutes. That was 7 minutes prep time and 23 minutes cooking time. I'll show you what it looks like shortly. I've been tasting it and it's really, really good. I added a little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper, and some Italian seasoning, a dried mix of Italian seasoning just to boost it up a bit. It's thickened down because the water has evaporated. There's no flour in here. Very little starch from the Ore-Ida, and that helped thicken it. But there's no added starch, no arrowroot or anything like that. I'm really trying to keep this on the healthy side. And like I said, there's a lot of health benefits to the tomatoes, the garlic, the onions. And I think what really boosted it was the fresh rosemary that I dropped in there. I'm going to take that out before I serve it. So I'm going to plate this up in a couple of minutes. I have some errands to do. I got to take the dogs out and do a few other things. This is actually Christmas Eve 2019. And I'd like to thank all my viewers for watching. And I'd like to thank one particular viewer above all. That's Robert. I appreciate your comments. Keep them coming because I need all the motivation I can get. So Merry Christmas to everybody and have a healthy, happy life. Hi folks, it's Chef Kevin. This is Christmas Eve 2019 and I bought myself a present from Williams-Sonoma. These are mini copper coquettes. I had my eye on these for a couple of years and they just went on sale, so I decided to go for it. I love Williams-Sonoma. The people there are so friendly and knowledgeable, and their products are always top notch. Let's take a look at what we got here. Okay, a set of 4. These are mini coquettes or mini Dutch ovens. Okay, these are copper clad on the exterior. You cannot cook in copper itself because it's reactive. I think these are the cutest things I've ever seen. Let's take a close-up. So here we have it, folks. This is chicken stew served with a side of yellow rice and white beans. And this is really healthy, it's really tasty. So, hope you enjoy my videos, and I'll talk to you later.